Welcome in, Janice. I'm not even actually ready. I hit the button way too soon. Welcome in, Sybil. Oh, I love my movie last night. I ended up passing out though during it. Like the end, the end of that video last night was me waking up to go turn the generator off because the movie was completely over, and I was sleeping during my movie, and like the generator was still running. But it was fun. I don't care. I love the Goonies. All right, let me grab my dabs because I did not grab my blessings this morning. I don't know why. I hit the button real quick. I was trying to get everything ready, and I thought I was hitting the next screen. I hit the button to go live. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive myself. I'm gonna do a blessings. Welcome in, Cat. Gonna do a blessings to forgive myself because if I don't forgive me, who will? Of course I missed y'all, Cat. Why would I miss my family? Blessings be to you and to me. Oh, I'm doing all right. I always do big dabs. Wait, what? What's my new nickname? I missed it, Cat. You would have withdrawals because I didn't go live for 3 days. That's funny, Cat. All right. We are going to set it to subscribers only mode for the chat because I don't want to deal with trolls. Boom. Sorry if that affects anybody. Oh boy. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. We'll change it to 5 minutes. That way, if the trolls start coming in, we'll swap it to 20 minutes. We'll make them work for it. But I'm going to do another blessings. I used to have it to where anybody could come in and chat, but I think I need to make it subscribers mode any. I think it's funny, Cat. I think it's like really funny. Blessings be to you and to me. Finish that one. I gotta get a new one. All right. There is a garbage can right behind me, so I'm not just throwing stuff on my floor. So to those who have seen my off-grid living movie video, do y'all want to see more videos like that? Do y'all want me to start making videos of when I'm doing things around here? I mean, you know, I think that's funny too, Kat. I think that's funny too. Welcome in, Lala girl. Because I fart on Kush all the time. He's a he's a very smelly kitty. All right. I will start making more videos of how I do things, you know, living in the bus. Because, I mean, it's not like whenever I want power, I start the generator. It's that easy for me. I mean, I have my solar power that's giving me lights and all my other stuff, you know, like it runs my freezer and my fridge and like the basics. But it's just I run my solar when I can't use solar, I run my generator, you know, like I'm thinking about doing a run of freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches, and I'm going to have to use my generator to run my freeze dryer 24/7. So it's going to cost me a couple bucks in fuel, but hey, it's all right, you know. I just have to refill the generator before it turns off. Don't let the generator turn off. I'll try to run just the freeze dryer whenever I'm doing that, you know. We'll make a video about it of freeze drying ice cream sandwiches on the memberships. Let's see. One second, my phone's being like really stupid. It's blank right now. I can't see anything, so I'm trying to I gotta wait for it to. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. We turn it off and turn it back on. Oh, there we go. I don't know what was going on. That was weird. All right, so we are 6 memberships away from the we are 194 of 200. So 194 of 200. You are at 56. Second to you is Scratchers Amanda with 40. And then Dustin with 27, Rach with 22. And then it goes to Brother Mike with 7, Days and Scratching with 6, Cat with 5. Amy Mead's got 10. I didn't see. Sorry, Amy Mead, you got 10. So it goes to Amy Mead, then Brother Mike, then Days and Scratching, then. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're so close. We are so close. Need some coffee. Sebel, did you see the pictures I sent you and the little short video of the escape? Welcome in, Brother Mike, Itch and Scratch UK. But my friend's dad is gonna get me to help him start scrapping metals and stuff. Yes, Cat. Yes, I did watch it. That is funny. That is funny. blessings be to you and to me. I sucked up a little piece of dab on my tongue there. Ugh. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness, that was a good blessings. That was a good blessings. I gotta put water in my jug real quick. 1 second. I need to hydrate. No, I get it, brother. I understand what you meant. Oh, Lala girl. I know you sent me an email, but there was nothing in the email. All it says is, bro, check out this channel. It's people from Washington State and Cali. You might like this channel. But there's nothing there. There's no link to click. There's no, like, it's nothing there. Look. There's nothing to click on. There's no channel to check. I don't know what you're talking about. So I tried. I appreciate you thinking of me. I can tell that you were stoned when you sent that message. Which props, because I'm always stoned, so I get it. I 1000% get it. Oh, excuse me. I love weed live. Okay. I definitely love weed, especially while I'm live. I mean, I'm probably gonna love it after I'm dead too, but you know, like, while I'm alive, I really love weed. It's a lot of fun. But yeah. So I'm also thinking about making videos coming up in the future of like doing scrapping metal videos and stuff. You know, because my friend's dad wants me to help him. He can't use his hands anymore. He's getting old, and his hands aren't like capable of doing what they used to do, and he's not able to lift as much. So he's wanting me to help him. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. I'm completely down to help. If I'm physically capable of doing it, I like helping. Okay. And I could possibly make a little bit of money on the side, you know, while doing it. You know, when we sell the metals, he said he might give me a little bit of profits. So cool. You know. But I can possibly start doing videos of us while we're scrapping, well, of me while I'm scrapping some of that metal. Like when I'm pulling wires, or if I don't know, lifting something really heavy. I don't know. Figure it out. But I'm gonna do blessings. Blessings be to you and to me. Where'd everybody go? I lost everybody, I guess. Oof. You're taking blessings and you need both hands. I feel that. We all died from coughing. I feel that too. I feel that, Lola girl. I think you, Kat, and maybe Sybil are the only ones still here. If Sybil's still here. So, I'm gonna be having a new vehicle here soon. Well, I can't even use text to speech, Kat. My phone does not let me talk to text anymore. I can say whatever I want and it doesn't pick it up. And then I get out of talk to text and hit Google, same exact button, same phone, and say something to Google like, hey, Google, give me this, blah, 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 whatever. And Google can hear every word. It writes it down on the Google and searches it. I'm like, what the F? Why can it do that, but I can't do talk to text anymore? It's so stupid. But my friend's dad is giving me a car for helping them out because, like he said, he can't afford to pay me for helping. So I've been given a 2011 Ford Escape as compensation for helping around the house and around the shop, as well as being allowed to park here on the property. Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah. Get excited. But he also wants me to start helping him with the scrapping of metal, and I can make videos of doing that, you know? Be it loading up a trailer, bringing it to the dump, scrapping it, whatever we do. I don't know what it's going to entail yet. But whatever it is, I'm going to be doing it. And then we're going to make videos when I work the festivals with Sybil. That's coming up here real soon, I think. I think Sybil said it's right after 420. Like, the festivals are starting up here in Colorado. So, fingers crossed. That's going to be awesome. We're going to have some fun. Sorry. I just saw a note that said a chocolate bar was recalled because they found small stones in the chocolate bar. That's not from me. It's a brand that I saw in Walmart. I have more quality control of my chocolate than those big companies. Now, the benefit of ordering a chocolate bar from me, because I'm small, you know, I'm a small businessman. I make everything by hand. So, all my chocolate is pebble free. All right, time for a blessings. I've only been live for 20 minutes. Oh, I might do this too. Whenever blessings be, whenever I'm scrapping metal, it might be some mornings I'm there early in the morning going with them to go scrap metal and stuff, you know. I might bring my setup and go live while I'm scrapping metal. Talk to the chat in between doing whatever I'm doing, you know, and then y'all could force me to take blessings by super chatting and stuff like that. just like normal. But I'll just take you guys along with me for the journey. You guys get to come with me whenever I go scrap metal and stuff. Cat, how are they ever going to learn how to play? They always canceling practice. They don't have like an indoor stadium or something they can play in? Indoor like basketball court type situation that you can practice in? Because there's things you can practice inside that doesn't have to be on the pitch. I just don't understand it, how they can cancel practice all the time. We played in the rain. Like we played in the rain. They never really cancel our practices. Hey, I'm glad they won their last game. That's cool. I just don't. I don't know. Nowadays they canceling things all the time for so many different reasons. We played in the weather. They didn't cancel practice if it was raining. We didn't get out of stuff if it was like raining. We played in hurricanes, for crying out loud. The only time we got to leave if a hurricane was there is if like they issued an evacuation warning. Oh my god. Well, see, Kat, we had a game field and we had a practice field. The practice field did not matter. Wet, dry, didn't matter. It was a practice field. It was there for that exact purpose. I don't know. I know they're big about like sports in the South. I know they are. Because they were big about football and baseball and stuff like that when I was in school. I know I played football myself. I was a defensive tackle, an offensive nose guard. Cause I'm a big boy and they want me to hit you. Get on that line, boy, and push. Yeah. Yeah. I do miss playing football. My knee did not like it at all when I played. I played through the pain. I just wore a knee brace and it sucked. But I do miss playing. It was fun getting to hit people and not getting in trouble for it. That was awesome. Get to drive your shoulder into somebody and like not go to jail. Yes, Kat, I have a small, poor town that I came from. You're right. But just because we were poor didn't mean we didn't have two fields. We had hey, look. The practice field was pretty much just like a patch of grass across the ditch. It was big enough for everybody to play in, like we had we put a baseball diamond like plates out there if we were doing baseball. If we were doing football, it was big enough that we had like enough yardage to run and do whatever we had to do. But it was literally just a field, like it was nothing fancy. It was just a field. And then our actual game field was inside of a stadium that had like bleachers and stuff. But it was an actual pretty cool stadium like thing. We felt like we were big shit for our school's football field track. It had like a track, the track field thing around it, and then it had the 300-yard football field in the middle. Stadium seating on both sides. It's pretty cool. That's crazy, Cat. I mean, you would think in a rich small town, those kids would be in the best of the best all the time, having the most fun of their life. And it sounds like we had more fun in a poor, small Louisiana town. Like we didn't have no rich benefactors to donate shit to us. We were lucky that our school was as nice as it was. And the only reason why it was that nice is because we had four towns that sent their elementary schools to our high school, to one high school, South Lafourche High School. That's the only reason why we had such a nice school and like football field, and they gave us the works when it came to that kind of stuff because they had four towns that came together to make one high school. And it was, I mean, I enjoyed my high school. I liked my high school. I got bullied a little bit, but I fought my bullies and they didn't want to bully me after I fought them. So, but I mean, like I was able to do ROTC, AG, FFA, that's AG, FFA. I was into football. It was a lot of fun. We all used the stadium too, like ROTC, football. Everybody used the stadium. We even had a little tennis court and a golf pitch to learn how to play golf, but it wasn't like a full like golf course or whatever like that. It was just like a couple tees and it was like a little driving range type thing, but not really big. They just did it for the I can't talk, fundamentals of learning golf. We're like Billy Madison out there. Don't you want to go home, Paul? It was a lot of fun though. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Growing up poor, it is what it is. We had the richer families, that had money and they would show off when they wore the cool clothes and stuff. You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. I love that movie, actually. That's one of my favorite. My favorite scene in that movie is when Chris Farley and Norm Macdonald are on the side of the bus eating all the kids' lunches because they were stoned and they were just like munching on all those kids' lunches. And then the old lady's like, "Who the hell would eat 34 kids' lunches?" Oh, that's such a great movie. I must be as cool as Betty Davis. That old lady is so funny. Okay, great, grind, wonderful. No yelling on the bus. Chris Farley was awesome. We lost him way too soon. I'm going to lose my voice again if I start doing Chris Farley impersonations, though. I'm like the old man down by the river in the van. He made that as a joke, a sketch, and now that's like the dream goal for everybody. Become the person that lives in the van down by the river. Right, Lala Girl? Well, I miss Chris Farley. Like, he was one of my childhood heroes. He was freaking awesome, funny. Everything he did was funny. He could play a serious role if he wanted to, but he was comedic. He was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, he was hilarious on SNL. Him and freaking God dog it, Patrick Swayze. Holy smokes, I couldn't think of Patrick Swayze's name for a second there. Like I was drawing a full on blank. They had the funniest sketch whenever they did the what is it, the Playboy whatever, my God, Chippendales dancing. They did Chippendales dancers, and Chris Farley, as big old guy as he is, was like whoa, right with Patrick Swayze, and they were both funny as hell. Everybody loved Patrick Swayze back in the day. Yeah, Cat. It was a bunch of things. It was a bunch of things. His lifestyle took him out. We lost him way too soon. Um, Again, with people like him, people like me, it's hard. Like you see how much I dab. Could you imagine if I was doing coke like I dab? Just saying. Just saying. That's the difference between me and him. If he would have been blessings like I'm blessing instead of coke, he might still be here. You know? But we have an addictive personality. We go overboard on things. I see a lot of like myself reflected from him, like not reflected, but like a lot of him reflected in me, I guess. Because like I watched him growing up as a kid. So I seen his way of funny, and it got embedded in my brain as being funny because I thought it was hilarious. So I acted like that a lot. No, I agree, Kat. I agree. Again, like I said, if he would have been doing blessings, like I'm doing blessings, instead of, uppers, coke, the stuff they got him, we might still have him here. But I understand like how he got to be in the point of doing excess like he was doing. Because it's easy to go overboard whenever you have an addictive personality. That's why I have a hard time letting myself like things. Because when I really like something, I go overboard and I get into it way too much. I spend a lot of money. It's hard not to. I enjoyed freeze dried candy like so much that I was going back and forth to that shop every other week and spending like 100, 200 bucks. And I started thinking about it. At $400 a month, $400 a month, that's like six months. I could have a freeze dryer of my own. So I went to the store and I bought one. And now I have my own freeze dryer. And I love it. When I like things, I go overboard. I indulge. I know I don't have a ton of money. I don't, but I work hard to get it to get where I want to go. Like I do whatever I got to do to get what I want to get in life. If I wanted a freeze dryer, I made it work. I made it happen. Like I DoorDashed the hell out of DoorDashing, and I saved and saved, and I paid little bits and little bits because I went to Big R in Falcon, I believe, Falcon, Colorado, and I put a down payment and then paid payments. And I would show up every other day and make a payment. They got so sick of seeing me. They got so sick of seeing me, but I'd go out there and I'd DoorDash the crap out of it. Like I would freaking move and I would hustle. And I would make like $300, $400 in a day. And I would go in and I'd pop up and I'd be like, hey, here's $150 towards my freeze dryer. I'd spend like half my earnings towards my freeze dryer. And I got it quick. The lady even told me whenever I paid it off, because I went in fast and paid it off. She goes, "You're the first person I've ever seen to come in that quick and pay off their layaway." I was like, I wasn't kidding. I only put it on layaway because I didn't have the full amount right here, right now, and I can't wait. and save it. I'm too impatient. You need to take my money and put it down because I will spend it on something else. Something will happen. I get impulsive in like impulse buys, and that's why I can't go on Temu because I want to buy everything. I can't go on Amazon because I want to buy everything, even though I don't have money for it. You know, I want it. So I have to spend my money on what I need to spend it on before I go out and like, if it's extra, cool. But I can't spend extra money on other things. So knowing how my personality is, like I have to pay all my bills first and foremost. And then I can go out and have a little fun. But, you know, so far I'm doing okay at this life thing, you know, making it work. So I'm gonna do a blessings. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I don't know what happened to Sybil. She disappeared. She said BRB. And she BR'd, but never bead. Blessings be to you and to me. I don't know. It feels like we lost everybody. You know, Kat, I try to stay live as long as possible with you guys. I do in the live stream whenever nobody's like, okay, if it goes silent, nobody's talking, I get bored. Like, I get super bored. I don't want to just sit right here and not saying anything, nothing to do, nobody to talk to. I feed off the chat when I go live. You know, if I was scratching tickets or something, it'd be different, but I can't afford tickets at the moment. I can't think of anything to do right now that is entertaining besides sitting here talking with you guys. And you know what drives me insane though? I see other people like this morning I was scrolling through shorts. There was a lady, an older lady. You cleaning up your apartment, little girl? There was an older lady talking about losing a kid to some like social services or something, you know, whatever. And she had 940 something people watching her stream. And she was just sitting just like I am talking. That's it. Just talking to the camera. But I don't know. YouTube promotes her, I guess. They don't promote me. I don't know. No, I get that, Cat. I get that. Look, I get that. I go down the rabbit hole of YouTube shorts all the time. Good morning, Brother Dustin. I go down that rabbit hole of YouTube shorts and Instagram and all this other crap all the effing time. So I get it. Hey, Janice is back. So we got 6 people now. God, I wish that would be one time. Just one time. I get all these announcements from the Colorado lottery telling me about the people that won the bonus draws. One time, I just wish it was me. Welcome in, Moo. I'm gonna do a blessings. But yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why YouTube doesn't promote my stuff out. I've got over 1,600 subscribers according to YouTube. So why do I only get like 6 or 7 of you guys in here chilling and having fun? I mean, I don't. You would think there'd be 1,600 people that would get a notification saying, "Hey, Odin's live." Blessings be to you and to me. Welcome in, Dark Angel. But I don't think YouTube sends out notifications to any of my subscribers telling them that I'm live. It feels like TikTok shadow banning me all over again. That's funny, Moo. See? See, cat? That's what I'm saying. It's messed up. It's like YouTube itself is shadow banning me. And unless I reach out to people in person, they don't, like, nobody knows I'm even live. If I didn't email most of you, then I probably wouldn't get anybody here, really. I'd be singing that song again, Moo. 0 people in the room. I don't even remember the lyrics. No clue. It's on one of the live streams, one of the 1,000 freaking videos that I have. That is messed up, cat. That's insane. Oh, Dark Angel says she got a notification. Maybe it picks and chooses. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube does it or what I'm doing wrong. But maybe it's because I smoke. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. They're shadow banning me because I smoke. I feel like we should be growing a lot more as a channel. With all the cool stuff that I do. Everybody always watches my videos and they're always like, "Oh, that's so freaking awesome. That's so cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, I thought so too. I thought this would go viral as a video, because I flew a plane, for crying out loud. Or I went hiking in a gold mine. Or I went down to the paint mines and played some handpan, which is some beautiful shit. Or all the cool stuff that I do that I think, this is really cool. And everybody seems to think the same thing, but it doesn't get anywhere. That's funny, Moo. That's funny. No, I get it. I get it. Like, YouTube seems really lame to me, too. Why would they want me to become monetized, and then not let me keep moving forward? They would make so much money if they wouldn't shadow ban me. If they would play my videos, let them get ad revenue, they would make so much money off of me. That being said, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I go into Brother Days and Scratches live streams, and I see a ton of people that used to be in my lives. And it makes me super depressed, and I end up leaving a stream. And I'm sorry, Brother Days, if you see this, I apologize. But I do get super depressed because I see so many people show up to his live streams that used to be in my live streams too. And they're just not there. I don't know what I did wrong that they don't support me anymore. Yeah, I agree, Moo. I agree. I don't think I'm ever going to get that level of subscribers, like no way in hell. They got me stuck at like 1600 and leveled off, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I was doing stuff that was fun, entertaining, worth the views, freeze drying candy and being funny and goofy and doing scratch tickets because that's what people wanted to see. Like, I ran myself broke doing scratch tickets because that's the only way it seemed like I can get views and get people to come in and say hi or say what's up. And now I'm just doing this because it turned out to not pay out. Nobody really stuck around except for a couple of you guys, like a handful. My true supporters are still here. And it's not very many of y'all. Like, I think we can count on two hands how many of you guys show up on a daily basis when I go live. And I don't get that. I honestly don't get what I'm doing so wrong that, like, I can't get views or whatever. I've had big wins on my channel from the scratch tickets. They don't get very many views. I've got cute as fuck animals. Like, my dog is so adorable. My cat is extremely adorable. He constantly does adorable things that makes people go, oh, look how cute he is. Oh, I know, Dark Angel. That's what I'm saying. Like, again, there's like 6 or 7 of you guys, maybe 8 of you guys that show up on the daily or try to show up, Like, and I appreciate the hell out of it. I'm not upset with you guys when you don't make it or anything like that. Look, that's not what I'm ranting about right now. I'm just irritated that YouTube doesn't promote me to anybody anymore, it seems like. And half you guys that show up, on the daily, if I wouldn't email y'all to tell y'all I was live, y'all probably wouldn't even know. But it does make me super depressed whenever I go into to other rooms, to go support other people and be in their live streams. And then I see them getting like 90, 100 subscribers, 100 viewers, in the room watching. And there's a lot of people there commenting that used to be in my live streams too. And I'm supposed to be all nice and friendly and be like, "Oh, hi, how's it going? Why you don't support me anymore?" But I can't go in there and say this kind of stuff because then that makes me an asshole. Oh, I see you here supporting Brother Days. Why you don't come to my channel anymore? What did I do wrong? I can't ask that question because that makes me insensitive or whatever. But so many people, when I go in there, I start talking, want to be like, "Oh, hey, Odin, hey, Odin, hey, Odin. Oh, you can tell me hi now, but you don't show up when I'm live. You don't show up when I post videos. You used to." You're funny, Moo. You're funny. I don't get it, Like, there's so many people, and I'm not going to name any names because it doesn't make any sense to do that. I don't want to call anybody out. I mean, if they chose to not support me, that's their choice. But I just don't understand what I did wrong. I feel like they're like every single ex that I've ever had that has ghosted me. The ones that I thought we were on a good path. And then all of a sudden, I'm dust in the wind. Sorry to bust out an Eagles reference. But I've been ghosted, by so many people. And not just exes, like family too. What is so wrong about me that I can't even get an explanation that I'm doing? Can't you just tell me I'm doing this that irritates you? Or I'm doing something wrong? You know, I could try to work on it so I could stop losing so many people in my life, but no. uh, Oh, it's not just YouTube. It's not just YouTube, Dark Angel. I mean, right now it's YouTube. Right now, yes, YouTube doesn't notify anybody when I'm live. But I'm talking about in my life, okay? In my life, I get ghosted by people that I thought were my friends. Like, I thought there was a connection. We had fun when we hung out. It seemed like we were having fun. If it's not fun, you gotta tell me it's not being fun, because I think it's fun. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong in life that I lose 99% of the people that come into my life? Like in my actual physical real life, I can count on one hand how many people that stay in touch with me on a daily basis. It's not many. You know, it gets super depressing some days. Oh, I know, Moo. I know. Look. I have my chosen family. Like I said, there's not many of you guys that I talk to on a daily basis. I can count on one hand. But it makes me wonder. Like, I wish people would be upfront and talk. Let people know what's going on, what's wrong. Why is ghosting the freaking, like, the go-to? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, oh, trust me, Dark Angel, I don't have very many real life friends. Not many at all. I just don't understand why now ghosting is the answer to everything. There's no explanations. You know, this is why I'm leaving. This is why I don't want to be your friend anymore. No, people just quit talking to you. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll leave us alone. So all the time, I feel like I'm the problem. 99% of the time, I feel like I'm the problem. I honestly feel like I could be here and not be smoking at all. I chose to leave out smoking from my video last night because I'm doing an experiment. I want to see if YouTube's going to promote it. I don't think they will. Because I don't think it matters what I do. Oh, I feel that, Moo. I'm the problem. Pro-China. Virginia. I read it wrong the first time. My brain didn't read that right. Virginia. That's funny. You sound like Dark Angel. You sound like what's his name? Was it Gary Allen? That sings all these songs about the rain. Rainy night in Georgia, Kentucky rain goes on and on. There's no two the same. That's a great song, actually. But it's like you're just dealing with the rain. You guys are dealing with it bad in Kentucky right now. I feel for you guys. Sybil sent me a video of some drone footage of the aftermath, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm glad you're okay." Oh, that's craziness. We're gonna start getting some warm weather here in Colorado. Where's my battery at now? Hey, 3.36. That's not bad. I'm almost back to normal. My voice. I want my voice back. Urgh. It sucks when you don't have your voice. Gotta explain to everybody I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I promise I'm not sick. I screamed a lot because I hit three $200 winners in 4 days. I was very excited. It was insane. Lost my voice. Oh, the neighbor's dogs are not happy right now. They got out last night, apparently. I have them in my video. They ran past me. It was so funny. They're like these big, I don't know what you call these dogs. They look like the dogs, the Saint Bernards, the ones that used to run with the barrel on their neck kind of dogs. I forget what they're actually called. They're not Saint Bernards, but they're big and they're like real fluffy dogs. But anyway, there's a male and there's a female, and the male, like he ran. I was shooting the video, and like I finished shooting the video, the first one, and I wish I would have just left it recording, but I hit the button stop already. I didn't catch him, but all you hear is. I was like, what the hell? And he ran past me. I was like, good God, sounds like a horse. Like he was like moving. And then I see the female just run right behind him. So I hurried up and turned the camera on and I got her running past me. But she wasn't as ferociously running as he was. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I swear it sounded like a horse when he ran by me. It was so funny. Like I don't think they're mean dogs at all. They don't seem like they'd be mean. They just like to bark a lot. Just like every other dog. Like Blue Dream barks a lot. She's a freaking pansy. She's a walkover. Kush gets her with one claw. I've literally watched him do this. He will reach out with his paw, one toe bean, grab her by the cheek, and pull her close to him. And like it's like he's telling her, like just test me. You're getting one right now. You're just getting one. I've got freaking 19 more. Test me. Like I feel like that's what he's telling her because like he pulls her close and you'll hear her like start to holler a little bit, like she whines at him, like she feels it. So like I don't know. She barks a lot and she's a pansy. She's a pushover. Oof, that's not good, Dark Angel. Oh, oh. Ugh. Whew. it was really funny yesterday. I wasn't scared at all when he ran past. It sounded so much like a horse. I completely expected a horse to run by me, and it was just this dog. He was like, he didn't even care about me. He ran like 5 feet in front of me, like he was on a mission. I don't know where he was going, but he was on a mission. He didn't stop to say hi. He didn't stop for nothing. He was just like gone. And the female, she was like more in a, like running around trying to like look at things. She didn't stop either, but she ran right near me, right around the yard, right there in the front. Oh, here comes Kush. I'm about to get a text. Yep. Is it that time? Is it Kush Kitty time? Huh? Are we having a moment, Kush? Huh? Are we having a moment? I know for a fact your sister wasn't messing with you this time. So no, you're not here telling on your sister like you usually do. Ow, Kush. Bud with the claws. You don't have to dig in and anchor up. You could like just sit up. Yeah, see, you don't have to anchor in, you little stinker. Ugh. That is crazy, Dark Angel. On my shoulder. He's such an asshole. But okay. Going back to what we were talking about earlier. Everyone says they don't get a notification, and I get that. Okay, YouTube's not sending out notifications. But I go live daily around the same time every single day, and I let you know if I'm not going to be live, like when I go live. I let you know if something's coming up that I can't go live for that day or whatever reason. So even if YouTube doesn't send out a notification, if it's like this time, you should be able to tune in and just see that I'm live. I stay live for an hour plus most days, sometimes 2 or 3 hours. That's not enough time for you to check in that time frame to see if I was live. That tells me that people just don't want to tune in, and I get that. That's fine. You don't want to tune in, it's fine. I just wish people would tell me why they don't want to tune in. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I could change something around to get the viewers back. I don't know. Maybe it's because I quit supporting certain channels. I don't know. I don't support the snakes in the grass. I don't support the channels that give out the fake support. So maybe that's what it is, Their loyalty was with those other channels. But tell me that, You're leaving? Okay, fine. Fine. I'm not for everyone. I get that. Hell, I'm not for me most days. I just wish people would tell me why they're leaving and not ghost me, But it is what it is. It is what it is, dude. I'm not a bed. You see, you're not going to get comfortable right there. Do you understand this? No matter how much you turn, no matter how much you poke, no matter how much you prod, you're not going to get comfortable right there. Oh, you're going to stretch out now? You're going to stretch out? You said, I'm going to get comfortable. I can get comfortable anywhere. What are you doing? God, you're such a spaz. You're such a spaz, dude. You were such a spaz. Yeah, you are. such a weird guy. Leave your sister's food alone. You can drink water, yes. It's not your food, though. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I know I've lost a lot of support from people that used to be here. And I really know I lost their support because they were gifted memberships to my channel. Didn't even show up to say thank you to the people that gifted them the memberships. So it is what it is. I mean, I wish it was just YouTube, you know, like if it was just YouTube and people in real life wouldn't ghost me like that, it would be different, you know, I could understand. But so many people in my life have chosen to ghost me versus tell me what's the problem with me. What is wrong with me? There's got to be something wrong with me. And, you know, I can't work on myself if I don't know what's the problem. Like, nobody's willing to tell me what's wrong with me. I think it's sad. Like, I think it's really sad. It is what it is. Oh, well. I'm going to do a blessings. Because I'm getting bored and depressed again. It is what it is. I'm going to stop. Because, yeah. Blessings be to you and to me. It is what it is. All right, Brother Dustin, have a blessed day. Or the freezer kick on. are so special. Well, what if I don't want to be attacked by Kush whenever just got done pottying? I have to stop. I have to stop him. He wanted to jump up on me again. I don't know. I want you up here. Go play with your sister. Be nice, though. Don't use your claws. Just the toe beans. He doesn't know what that means. Just the toe beans. He doesn't know just the toe beans. He's got to use the claws. What do you see, Kush? Anyway. Your dog is weird, too? Both my dog and my cat are weird. Oh, they're spoiled and they know it. Boy, just getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning crap is like for the birds. The hell does that look for, Kush? You guys like, oh my god. I thought he was coming to kill me. I thought he was coming to kill me. All I heard, he was looking out of the curtain back there. He had it pulled down. He had his face through it. You know, he was looking out the back window. All I heard was, thunk, and I look up and he's just staring at me. I was like, what the hell does that look for, Kush? And he goes, meow, and took off running at me. And then he just jumped at me. Like, I was like, it's finally the time. He's coming at me. He's coming at me. It's finally the time. Kush is coming to kill me. He's like, how dare you call me weird? I know what I am. I'm normal. You're special, Kush. You're special. I don't know this sleep in stuff you talk about is, Dark Angel. There's no sleeping in my household. I have a cat that once he's up, he's up. I have a dog that, like, she's special. What are you doing? Why are you curling up like that? My arm's not curled. You're such a weird cat. You're such a weird cat. What are you doing? He wants it to be all about Kush. All about Kush. Rock my Kush, kitty in my arms now. He's such a special kitty. Such a special kitty. Such a special kitty. Now he's a ball. Dude, what are you can't be doing that on camera. You can't do that on camera. Yeah, get down. He's like, I'll show you what I can do with that. Hey, look what I can do. Look what I can do. Like, check me out. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. He's like, you never think that I could do this like this? Oh my god. I was like, this is not that kind of channel, bud. Sometimes I think my chat just freezes up, and then I check it, and it's not. It's all right. Yeah, Kushifer is a perv. Somebody called you out, Kush. Lala girl's calling you out. You're a perv. We all know it. His sister's a perv too. She tries to hump him. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, I think Blue Dream's trying to make real cat dogs. And, I got Nickelodeon all over me for copyright infringement. Cat dog. Cat dog. Alone in the world's a little cat dog. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore to get people's attention, though. You know? It feels weird, you know? Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Nobody really tells me. Everybody says they like the videos that I'm shooting, and then I shoot the videos, and they don't get many views. The weather sucks there? That sucks. We're having actually decent weather today. I think it's going to be in the 60s. Yay. I like it in the 60s. That's good weather. 50s would be nice. We don't get very good weather out here in Colorado very often. It's either super cold or windy or super hot and windy. Or at least where I'm at. They get decent weather out in the mountains. Unless it's like a winter storm or something. But they got places like Glenwood Caverns and whatnot that are really nice. It's not raining here. We're lucky. No rain today. The weather says high of 60. It is 54 degrees right now currently. I like that. That's a good temperature right there. 54 degrees. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. It's gonna be in the 50s most of the day. I like that too. Tomorrow, a little cloudy. But it says it's gonna get up to 70 degrees tomorrow. Whoo! I don't like that. I don't like 70. But it's gonna be in the 60s, 70s. Oh God, the 80s. We're gonna get an 83-degree day on Saturday. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's too hot. That's too hot. Back to 76, 62. I like the 62. That's nice. Anyway. Ooh, see Lala girl, that's nice. That's nice. I like 46 with a high of 59. That sounds so comfortable. Like I can walk around. No sweating. I like that. Alrighty then. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm getting bored though. Just sitting here. I wish I lived close enough to something to go somewhere, do something. I do and I don't. Like I'm an hour and a half away from something fun. It's just so much. Ooh, 41 degrees. I like that. That sounds comfortable, Dark Angel. I like 41 degrees here in Colorado anyway. It's nice temperature here. Very nice temperature. There's others that call me crazy, say I was wrong. That's really cold, but I don't believe them. That's their opinion. I have my own. Yeah. Apparently something is very upsetting to the neighbor's dog. He's been barking for a while. Let's check on the video. It's got 4 views. That's hilarious. I hear an alarm. Blessings be la la girl. I'm about to do a blessings too. It's the problem. I get so bored. I sit here and do all my blessings, you know. It's not like I got a ton of money to go buy more. Blessings be to you and to me. Oof. Anywho, I guess I'll go ahead in the live stream. Just nobody's really talking. A lot of the girls, the only one really talking. Dark Angel's here for a little while. Everybody's gone for some reason. But anywho, it's okay. You're special, Blue. You were special. All right. Hope y'all have a blessed day. As always, blessings be to you and to me. No, Cushford didn't pass out. Look, he's sitting right here. Blue Dream is all like, she's in one of her moods. She wants him to play, and he doesn't want to play. He's just chilling on the back of the chair. What, Blue? You were so special. But anywho. Oh, Blue. Hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll try to be back around 4 o'clock, my normal time, and we'll go live again, do some blessings, and hopefully have some fun. All right, take it easy, peeps, and stay blessed.